高风险但也高报酬的游戏市场近几年的变化相当剧烈，不只是多了 VR 虚拟实境、AR 扩增实境加入战局，电竞的成长速度也相当惊人。有研究单位预估，今年电竞的观众人数上看3亿8千万，将会成为全球第5大受到欢迎的比赛项目。今天的关键对话，我们就找来旗下拥有魔兽世界等知名游戏的暴雪创办人，要来谈谈游戏市场的大趋势。
关键时刻掌握关键对话。你好，我是志杰。最近有一种比赛，它受瞩目的程度是直线上升，而在全球产值预估在今年会成长4成，达到7亿美金。它就是电竞。而今天关键对话，我们现在所在的位置就是一座电竞馆。我们要指导这股风潮的核心，为您邀请到的是暴雪创办人 Michael Morhaime 先生，要来聊聊电竞商机之外，也要看他如何在20出头的年纪就白手起家，打造了这座市值超过100亿美金的超级企业。拥有魔兽世界、暗黑破坏神、星海争霸等知名史诗大作，暴雪在1991年成立。就像其他的矽谷传说，这间公司也是从3个 UCLA 毕业生从无到有创立。即使免费线上游戏、手机 APP 相继而起，但暴雪依然是全球最受欢迎的线上游戏公司。Hello, Mr. Morhaime.
Hello, Gindra. Hello.
Before I came here to do the interview, my colleague grabbed me happily and said, "Blizzard is my religion." Blizzard just celebrated its 25th anniversary last year, and you started the company at the age of 24. Did you ever expect that you could go this far? Could you share us some most unforgettable moments back then?
I don't think we could have imagined. This is so far beyond any of our imagination. It's just even hard to reconcile us starting the company and all the things that had to happen for us to get where we are today. I'm very grateful. The best times are always about, you work so hard on these games, and we sit in our office and we're working very hard, and then to actually deliver the game and watch the reaction of the players once we release them is the best. Probably nothing was like World of Warcraft. When we released World of Warcraft and we saw the explosion around the world, and I mean, it just sold out immediately. We didn't have server capacity to handle the demand. It was quite an amazing ride.
During all this year, Blizzard Entertainment, as well as other companies, there are ups and downs in the industry, but Blizzard outlived the competition. What's the secret? Do you have any special business model or strategy?
I think a lot of it comes down to our core values and our culture at Blizzard. You know, our first 2 core values are gameplay first and commit to quality. And I think that if we're able to do those things, then we're pretty far on the path to success. We always try to make the right decision for the game and for our players. Canceling a game, though, is completely giving up on it and putting it on hold, leaving it for something else. That's a very tough decision. But again, you know, we always want to make sure that if we do fully commit to something and release it, that it's going to live up to the high quality standards that we have and that our players have for our games. If we don't think we can hit that, then it's best for us to just focus our resources on something else.
So you must be a perfectionist.
Actually, we have a saying that perfect is the enemy of great. So if we were perfectionists, we would never release anything.
本身就是个超级电竞迷的 Morhaime， 这次来台湾启用暴雪在全球第1座电竞馆。研究单位估计，全球电竞产值到2020年将会翻倍成长到15亿美元，而他又怎么看？Speaking of Blizzard game in general, growing large fan base is important, and you visit Taiwan today to launch your esports stadium. Can I say that esports has become an important tool for any epic game to grow their popularity?
Absolutely. Esports has become a priority for the company. We think that it's really just still in its early stages. Esports will continue to mature, and we want to continue investing in it and supporting it. We think it's very important for the community around our games, and we want to make sure that it develops in a healthy way. You know, esports has been around for a while now, and I think it's more mature here in Asia. But if you look at globally how esports has developed, it's really not until the last few years that it's started to become more noticed outside of core gaming crowds. And I think we really have an opportunity with esports to develop it so that it can reach really a wider mass audience and be more accepted, just like regular traditional sports. For us, it's about growing the community and deepening engagement. And I think those things are also very good for business.
I have a report for Newzoo, which predicts that esports economy will grow 40% and global audience will reach 385 million this year. What do you think? Are you that optimistic too?
I really don't know about the timing of when and how quickly some of these things will happen, but I think it's inevitable that they will happen. What you're seeing in the last couple of years is just a lot of media, regular traditional sports outlets, ESPN, Yahoo, a lot of these different entities that historically have not focused on esports are now starting to pay attention. You're starting to see investment from traditional sports groups, from traditional team owners, from traditional sports leagues starting to pay attention to what's happening in esports. And I think that there's a lot of global excitement and momentum right now.
You choose Taipei to launch your first esports stadium in the world. And why Taipei, not Shanghai or Seoul?
Taiwan has been such a popular place for esports. They've been so supportive of Blizzard games for so many years that we want to continue investing in this market. And we think that this actually could be a great location to support many international tournaments throughout Asia. We think it's a mature market. We think that the gamers are very passionate and they've been very supportive of Blizzard games all these years. We think that the market will continue to grow, and we actually want to continue investing in this market. We've got a great local office here with some great capabilities, and that's also another reason why we chose to establish the studio here.
Lately, there are so many development around like VR, AR, or AI. Do you see any opportunities in these areas for your business?
Of course, we're very excited about VR and AR, and we'll continue following as that technology develops. But our bigger focus is on platforms that are already available to a mass audience. And so PC, mobile, console platforms will be focusing on developing games that everybody will be able to play. We're watching VR very closely, but it is not a big focus for Blizzard right now in terms of the products we're making. I think it's very early times for VR, so I think the technology will continue growing and advancing. I think it will take a while before it's able to accumulate sort of a mass audience that's able to enjoy it.
Maybe 2 or 3 years?
Maybe more.
What about AI? I read that you have a collaboration with Google and DeepMind and StarCraft project. Could you share a bit of that for us?
We are working with Google. Google is developing really a platform for AI research, and StarCraft 2 is really the perfect game, we think, for researchers to be able to explore new methods of AI. And so that's really what that partnership is about, and we're very excited about it. You could see a future where we have humans playing against top AIs, maybe even tournaments that just take place with the top AIs in the world. I think that there's a lot of things that we could do that could be very, very cool.
Thank you, Mr. Morheim. 对暴雪而言，目前的电竞还是在萌芽阶段。未来有一天，或许它会像其他的运动赛事一样的受欢迎。而另外呢，暴雪目前虽然还是专注在现有平台来开发游戏，不过未来对于 AR、VR 或者是 AI 的应用，也是充满想象。
电竞市场有望在今年成长4成。我观察电竞产业，包括门票收入、广告赞助，还有硬体周边等，都已经有相关厂商进行卡位，就看接下来如何抢食商机。我们先休息一下，广告过后继续回到新闻现场。